I recorded this earlier, and I was watching it to make sure that I made sense. First of all, because I've had a couple drinks, primarily wine, a very sweet wine. I am a one of those like fruity, sweet drinking kind of people. Those are the kind of drinks I prefer. But I wanted to make sure that if I sounded really off or if I sounded like I wasn't all there, I didn't really want to post it entirely. Like I I honestly will not condone or say that you should drink. It is a personal thing. And honestly, I will say that if you if you want to drink before 21, that's not my opinion or my decision, but I will say that you aren't missing out on a thing if you drink after the age of 21 or after everyone else drinks. Kind of the concept where I have seen, oh god, I don't know, many kids, especially around the age of 16 or 18, that are curious as to why there's something wrong with them because they haven't had a kiss by that age. To me, that's just silly. Like, the only reason it's silly is because there shouldn't be an age limit on it. Like, I didn't have my first kiss until I was 16. I didn't have my first date until I was 16. I didn't have a lot of firsts for a long time, and that doesn't mean that I spent time thinking, oh, I'm 18, I haven't had, like, reached this milestone myself in which I'm like everyone else. Like, there's something wrong with me, or I've never thought that, which I'm really curious if it's just kind of my generation or if it's the generation before me. I'm not sure. And I apologize for any of the shakiness. My arm is currently on my knee. But, so, any of those of you who are under the age of 21 or under the age of what is considered the legal drinking limit for your location, if you're concerned about things, about with drinking or drugs, anything, like kisses, relationships, whatever, the biggest problem you will probably have is if you think that because you're at a certain age and that you are not at a certain point like everyone else and thinking there is something wrong with you, the biggest problem is thinking that there's something wrong with you. Like, there's nothing wrong with you. Come on. I mean, like, there's no specific age limit that says, oh, by the age of 16, you have to have your first kiss. By the age of 18, you have to go out and do this. And no. Like, to me, that's just silly. Like, and I will admit that over the years, you do change and adapt with your experiences. And now that I'm talking, I feel like I'm very comprehensible, despite the fact that I've had, let's see, I think I'm on my 5th glass of wine. Anyways, off that topic. But, and this is kind of a rant. This has been something that I've always had a problem with, especially with the technology, like, age of tech, if I can talk now, the age of technology, is that kids these days are concerned about reaching these certain points and milestones in their life that if they aren't at that milestone or they haven't reached it, there's something wrong with them. And honestly, no, there's nothing wrong with you. Like, I remember being in middle school and there were other kids that had boyfriends at the ages of 13 and 14. And I never questioned it. I was just figured, my parents told me I can't date till I'm 16. That was my main thing. Did I miss out on anything? As far as I can tell, no. Like, I've just always had it boggle my mind. So, kind of in addition to this, due to the fact that I've had a couple drinks, and I am of legal age, FYI. I am currently 24, turning 25 this coming December. I'm not going to tell you guys that you have to drink or be someone that you don't feel comfortable with being to try and reach this milestone that you think everyone should be at by a certain age. It's completely silly, in my opinion, because we all have different experiences. We all have different, like, life situations that will determine everything. Like, there might be some of us that decide to drink at the age of 18 when probably shouldn't, depending on your location too. But you still do because that's what you're supposed to do. And, some people turn out fine and some people don't turn out fine. It's really dependent on your situation and your experiences. So, yeah. So if any of you guys feel compelled to drink because of me, don't. Decide that on your own case with your personal experiences. If you don't feel comfortable, don't deal with it. I totally mispronounced half of that, but that's okay. I think you guys got it. If you don't feel comfortable, don't do it. If you feel comfortable, well, that's your decision. I'm not going to say whether you should or shouldn't do it. But, yeah. I just spent 5 minutes ranting on something about ages and things like that. Hey, Mama. What's up?
Are you YouTubing?
Yes.
Oh dear, I just came to check on you.
Did you think I fell asleep or something?
Well, I just wanted to make sure you were still alive and breathing.
Yeah, I am.
You know, this isn't online, right? This is just a...
Well, it's going to go online.
You're going to edit this, correct?
No, I'm completely comprehensible.
No, you're not.
Well, I'm comprehensible in comparison to how I am sometimes.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I'm ranting. Okay, well, I am currently discussing how the problems with, like, the current generation of teenagers are so concerned with the fact that they don't, like, kids these days at the age of 16 feel as though that if they haven't been kissed, there's something wrong with them. And really, there's nothing wrong with them. It's just the fact of thinking.
There's nothing wrong with you, honey. Don't worry.
Oh, no, I'm not saying I have that problem. I'm saying other kids.
I understand other kids, but... You know, it's like, I have a friend who has a problem. Can you help me? This is like, these are other kids. They're not me. That's what you're talking about. I know.
Something. Yeah, but that's what I've been talking about. So I am very comprehensive.
You are fine.
And I am not advocating the use of alcohol.
No. You don't want to. You're home. You're not going to drive anywhere.
It's true.
And this is Thanksgiving Eve.
Yes.
Typical behavior for everyone.
Yes.
All of us, included myself. I'm including myself. It's not my girlfriend. It's not my best friend who has a problem. None of us have problems. So, anyway.
Yeah, I'll be back upstairs in a bit.
No, you're fine. I just wanted to check on you.
Oh, good.
And I wanted to put the clothes in the dryer.
Oh, yeah, you should do that.
That's what I came down for.
Dry clothes are always very nice.
I heard this voice talking, and I thought, oh, shoot, who's she talking to? And I realized I come in, and you're YouTubing again. Who is this person? YouTube. Who names their child YouTube? I don't get it. I don't understand.
Are you sure you're not further than me?
No.
Not at all?
I am a parent. I am always above that.
Well, you enjoy putting your clothes in the dryer. I always mess those two up. Whose are they?
These are cleaning cloths.
Oh, right.
Because we are a cleaning business.
That is true.
We are a cleaning business. One of our businesses is
one of them. Yes. So, I forgot about that portion. It did smell like a bleach
I
earlier.
did put bleach in there to clean those clothes.
So you did find bleach.
Well, I found bleach, and I found the bag to put the wash in the laundry.
Oh, good. Very good.
Because somebody didn't tell me they brought it in.
I meant to tell you, and then I spaced. So, yeah.
Who is this YouTube? I don't understand the parents who name their kids YouTube.
So, yeah, you guys. That is my mom. You can probably see the resemblance. But seeing as how this is almost close to 10 minutes, I'm going to end it here. And maybe I will perhaps remember what I meant to talk about tonight for tomorrow. Yes, one of those. And if not, you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And if you don't celebrate that, enjoy your wonderful Thursday, whether you have it off or not. Bye-bye.